2 out, 2 on, 2-2 to Kepler. Line off the glove of Acuna into right field. Soto gears up for the throw home, and it is in time. He got him. Juan Soto throws on Nick Castellanos at the plate to keep this game tied.
There's that set of the feet first.
The Phillies are going to challenge the call.
Did he get in? This is not a good angle. We'll get it right here.
Did they tell Rob Thompson that he took too much time?
Might have.
Because he made the indication for the challenge, but it appears as though Mark Wegner is not allowing the challenge.
Wow.
Juan Soto gunning down Nick Castellanos at the plate to keep the lead run from scoring. And Rob Thompson apparently took too long to challenge the call.
Wow.
And so the Phillies will not get the replay review.
But we'll have it for you at some point.
But how about the play by Senga? I know it was a great throw, a little off. He dove with his entire body in front of the plate to try to get in front of Castellanos.
It's on the foul side line of the plate. It's a good one hop. Or you know what? If he goes feet first, that stupid hand coming behind the back, he's safe.
He went right after his hand. Watch it.
Oh, he's out anyway. He's out.
He's definitely out.
He had no shot. That's a heck of a play by Senga.
Great play on both ends. Soto with the one-hop throw. Senga with the diving tag. And keeps the game tied going to the bottom of the 8th.
Juan.
Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Infield in. 0-2 to Alonso. And Pete lofts one to right center field, cutting over in the gap. Stevenson, he won't get it. Lindor's in with the tying run. Alonso in at second base. He has an RBI double, and the Mets have tied it at 3. "26 RBIs for Alonso on the 23rd of April, and he's gotten the Mets even in the 10th.
Well, Pete, the way Pete's been hitting with 2 strikes, remember, he hasn't hardly struck out this year. He's protecting the plate. They just threw an up and in fastball. They should have doubled up. I mean, I'm not second guessing, but I'm not throwing Pete a slider with 2 strikes.
Now Alonso's the winning run at second. Brandon Nimmo the batter. That's the 7th blown save for the Phillies this year. And they just decided to walk Nimmo intentionally, and they'll pitch to Vientos instead. It's an interesting call. Marte, 1 hit in 3 career at-bats against Romano, and in his only at-bat in this game, he hit a line drive to left that was caught. And he takes the fastball just off the plate for ball 1. Alonso representing the winning run at second with 2 down. And Marte dumps one into center field. Base hit! Here comes Alonso! Stevenson's thrown to the plate. Too late, and the Mets have won it! 7 straight for New York. Marte the hero! A broken bat dunker into center field, enough to win it. The Mets rally for 2 in the bottom of the 10th. They finish off a 7-0 homestand as they sweep the Phillies.
I mean, it'll be all the talk of the offense, Alonso and Marte. But Kruk coming in and holding it to a 1-run deficit allowed the Mets to have this walk-off comeback.
And Marte, who has been struggling at the plate, comes through big time. And it's been, we're going to show you the pitch right here. It's a hanging slider. It bunches him inside, but he muscles it out into center field. Marte's a line drive hitter. I think it might have broke the bat, and something hit that soft. You're not going to throw out Pete.
That's Pete finding a way
every day.
Someone different every day.
12th career walk-off RBI for Starling Marte. Part-time player this year, big-time hit.
Bravo.
Takes 26. Nets are now 18-7. They've started out the year 12-1 at home for the first time in their 64-year history.
Ronnie, you said it. I know it's all Marte right here coming through in the clutch, but Kruk is the hero as well.
Being forced into the game with the injury to Diaz, what an effort.
And he will get the much-deserved win.
Today's winner.
Line drive over the glove of Acuna to right field. Rounding third is Castellanos. The throw to the plate is in time. Sanger made a heck of a play to grab that ball and get back to Castellanos. The Phillies will look at it. This is a heck of a play. Did Castellanos' hand get in there? Too much time. The Phillies took too much time. With a runner at third, one-run lead. The count is 0-2 to Alonso. That one shot out to right center field. Stevenson's on the run. He's not going to get there. The game is tied. Alonso will go to second base. It's a 3-3 game. League leading 26th RBI for Alonso.
I think that tells you how strong he is, because it's not. If it was down a little more, it'd have been a little more difficult for Alonso, but the pitch was down and away, and look how far he hits this thing with one hand.
Yeah, John, it's his 11th double of the year. And now it brings Nimmo up. Nimmo's 0 for 4. 3 ground outs and a pop out. And they're going to walk him intentionally. And to bring Vientos up.
Past him he did, Tom.
Well, now Marte. Marte lined out. Takes a pitch outside. 1-0. That was a good pitch.
It really was.
Lined out in the 9th inning, pitch hitting for Winker. Broke his bat, looped it out towards center. That's going to drop for a hit. Alonso rumbles home, and he will score the game winner. And the Mets have swept out the Phillies here at Citi Field by a final score of 4-3 in 10 innings. Starling Marte broke his bat, but he cashed in. In the 10th inning, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 unearned on 2 base hits. And the nightmare in New York has continued for the Phils.
Well,
It's a good way to wrap it up, John.
yeah, there's not a lot of words you can use to describe this. But
Starling Marte is the player of the game. His walk-off RBI single has given the Mets the victory here this afternoon. Well, we talked about it. It was important to get that second run. The Phillies were unable to do so. And the Mets capitalized in their half of the 10th inning.
Yeah. Marte didn't hit that ball hard. Got jammed, fought it off. Game over.
When Mendoza was with the Yankees.
2-2 to Kepler. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, past the diving Acuna, base hit right field. Soto up with it. Here comes Castellanos to the plate. The throw, the slide. He is out at the plate. Soto throws out Nick Castellanos. The Phillies will probably take a look at this and see if it's worth a challenge. But Juan Soto, with perhaps his first big defensive moment as a New York Met, has thrown out Castellanos at the right field, pending any potential review. And let's see what's coming. Rob Thompson's out of the dugout. Are they going to take a look at this or not? Most of the Mets are back in the dugout. And we've still not received.
Time called by Alonso. Nimmo is on deck. Lindor 90 feet away from tying the game. The infield is in. Romano set with the 0-2. Deep breath and the pitch. Line toward right center field. Stevenson racing over. It's over his head. That ties the game. Lindor comes in. Alonso to second with a game-tying RBI double. 3-3 in the bottom of the 10th. And who else but the king right now? Pete Alonso, another RBI when the Mets need it most. And now the Mets will try to drive him in to win the game.
On an 0-2 pitch. I don't know. I wonder how many hits. Forget about home runs. How many hits, especially run-scoring hits, has Pete had in his career on 0-2 pitches when he'd had a propensity to chase? Obviously, pitchers make mistakes too, but boy, Alonso with a huge hit there.
Now Nimmo infield back, tying game.
And by the way, Keith, Max Kranick, they're going to walk Nimmo here. He's still the guy they're going to need if it goes to an 11th inning. And however many fumes he might be going on, there's nobody throwing out there now.
Well, they intentionally walked Nimmo, so maybe Mark Vientos has other plans. And we've seen that pitch. Off the plate with 97. That looked pretty good. But it's ball one to Marte.
Imagine if Marte gets on and the bases are loaded. Taylor, having struck out 4 times, would have the chance to win it.
The 1-0. Marte, broken bat flare, shallow center, dunks in for a hit. Here comes Alonso. The throw from Stevenson on the way. Not in time. Alonso slides in safely. A Marte parte. RBI single. Walk-off win in the 10th. 4-3 Mets win. They sweep the homestand. A 7-game winning streak. And Marte getting dunked on with water out near shortstop. They're trying to rip that jersey off. Hugs for Marte, who has won it in the 10th. The best start to a home season in Mets history. The New York Mets 12-1 in this building to start 2025. Pete Alonso, who delivered the RBI double to tie it, giving a big hug to Marte. Alonso came ripping around third to score to win it on the Marte bloop. And the Mets have done it again. They have swept the Philadelphia Phillies, winning this one 4-3 in 10 innings. In the 10th for the Mets, 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. Back to Citi Field in a moment after the Mets winner, a 4-3 winner on Odyssey Mets Radio, powered by the all-new Nissan Kicks.
Kepler waves the bat a couple of times, sets his hands. Buto looks back at second base. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on, line towards right. It's a base hit just out of the reach of Acuna. Castellanos coming for the plate. The throw is in time. He's out. Juan Soto guns down Nick Castellanos at home plate. And the game remains tied. It's 2-2. Oh, man. Phillies checking on the replay just to make sure. Sanger diving for the tag. Rob Thompson is out of the dugout asking, not sure if he's asking for a challenge or not. Here with one out in the bottom of the 10th. Romano comes set, kicks and deals, and the pitch swung on, line to right center field. On the run, Cal Stevenson won't get it. Ties the game. Alonso on his way to second with a double. It's 3-3 here in the bottom of the 10th. On an 0-2 pitch, Pete Alonso rifles a double to right center. And we're all even again.
The 0-2 pitch, this happened in yesterday's game. The 0-2 location just needs to be better. It's a strike. It's in the strike zone, outer half. Some people might say, hey, that's a great pitch. And I'm like, look, you're up 0-2. You got to get it outside the strike zone.
The point is to get him to chase.
Right.
Not swing at a strike. Now Nimmo trying to win it. And Wegner, they're going to walk Nimmo, which makes sense, and go after Vientos. Pick your poison for sure, but it allows a double play possibility. And the first pitch from Romano is taken, and that's all over the outside corner for a ball. Wow. Marte, we've seen him hit it the other way so often over the course of his career. The Phillies play that way in the outfield. The 1-0. Swung on, broken bat flare towards center. Stott can't get it. Stevenson has it. Alonso coming home. The throw to the plate, not in time. Starling Marte with a broken bat, base hit to center, wins it for the Mets. A 4-3 walk-off in 10. Mets win their 7th in a row. They sweep the Phillies as the Phillies score once in the 10th, but lose it in the bottom half. 4-3 the final as the Phillies lose their 4th game in a row.
I still like the idea. You had to use Alvarado earlier in the game. Somebody else in the back of this pen, and I thought Jordan was throwing the ball well. That's a broken bat base hit, but still, if it comes down to getting the job done, the Phillies had to grind through this game, still couldn't get the win. This one really hurts.
The Phillies led for exactly a half inning in the entire series. It was the top of the 10th, but that lead did not last. That ball was hit so softly that Stevenson didn't have much of a chance at all to throw out Alonso at the plate.
Needless to say, all of the hard hit balls today by the Phillies and the game winner by the Mets is 70-mile-an-hour exit velocity.
Viene Marte, Starling que entró a batear de emergente, falló con una buena línea el prado izquierdo en su único turno, aparece por segunda vez aquí en el partido. El Tato, el lanzamiento recta, poquito afuera. Primera mala aquí para Starling Marte.
Un poco más de concentración aquí de Starling. Se puede convertir incluso en el héroe de este partido.
¿Por qué no? Marte que tiene la particularidad que puede poner la pelota para cualquier ángulo. Saca batazo en línea, la pelota cae de aquí. Está mandando a Alonso para la goma. Viene Alonso, viene el tiro. Y esto es historia. Victoria para los New York Mets. Starling Marte, el Tato, lo deja en el terreno en 10 entradas a marcador de 4 carreras por 3. New York Mets barren a los Phillies en Citi Field. En el béisbol de los New York Mets, por Audacy, como Mets Radio en español.
Pitcher derecho Romano de 3-1 con un ponche para Starling Marte en su carrera contra Romano. El lanzamiento aquí viene. Bola a la primera. La del gane en segunda por los Mets en este final del 10º inning. Una bola, 0 strike, 2 outs, 3-3 el juego. El lanzamiento aquí viene. Línea de hit la bola. Viene Pete Alonso para la goma. Viene el tiro. Llega quieto. Ganaron los Mets. Los Mets dejan en el terreno y el héroe es Pete Alonso. El hit de Marte deja en el terreno a los Phillies. Pete Alonso lo empata, Pete Alonso lo anota para dejar en el terreno y barrer a los Phillies aquí en Citi Field. Los Phillies han jugado una de las peores series que yo he visto jugar a este equipo de los Phillies de Filadelfia en la temporada regular. Pudieron anotar un total de 8 carreras en 3 juegos y así no va jamás a poder ganar los juegos de pelota. Bueno, amigos, no hay más nada que decir, Ángel. Una derrota bien dolorosa para los Phillies.
No, realmente no merecen ganar este juego de pelota. Tuvieron muchas oportunidades. Vamos a la pausa. Out 27 sigue a continuación.